morning. We are in the greenhouse today and the skies are blue for the first time in I don't know how long. My stocks are just here, so they're looking great. They've germinated almost 100%, if not 100%. And the greenhouse is really empty at the moment, hence the echo, because we're going to do a lot of sowing today. So I've just watered some trays of compost to get some stuff in. But today is Rebecca Day, so we are doing Sahara. So that one is quite famous, you'll know that one. I'll get a whole tray of those done because they are beautiful and varied. Paradiso yellow, no picture of those, but they're very nice, yellow all the way through. Irish eyes, so that one is a yellow with a green centre, so I look forward to sowing those. We've got Goldilocks, pure yellow, that's meant to be the colour of the season. And I'm going to do some Echinacea White Swan. Look how nice that is, can you believe it? So I look forward to that. Trays are just sort of damping off a minute because they're very, very wet after watering them, but I could give you a little update of things that are left in here, I suppose. So I have got some snapdragons. They'll be pricked out soon. Can you see how sparsely I sowed them? Nut. So they're looking quite good. My yarrow, looking very, very nice indeed. And the sweet peas that I sowed live on Insta the other day are coming along really, really nicely. So yeah, they're growing beautifully. Meadow cranesbill I've got, so I potted that up not too long ago. They're quite weedy looking, aren't they? But yeah, that's that. I'll show you the stalks because they're beautiful. Little babies. No, they're not stalks, they're Chinese forget-me-nots. But look how well they've germinated. Have I got everything? Every single cell apart from this one. That's pretty good going. So anyway, I'm going to get those seeds sown now, and we've got a day planned at the plot. So we've got more beds to build, some planting out to do, and some imagining of what things might look like when we've got everything built. So there's a lot of work ahead, but we are ready. I'll see you down the plot. Hello, so we are at the flower plot now. We've got quite a lot to get done today. I think we've got about 10 trays of plants, which is 150 to get planted out. Dave is cardboarding behind me, and then we're going to manure and compost on top of that, so that'll be another bed sorted and ready. And then I'm going to get planting into it, so I'm really excited about that. I'm going to give you a bit of a plot tour in a minute. We've done some marking out of things just to get the layout right and live with it with posts and string just to see how it all feels before we commit to sort of building anything, I guess. But that's a job for in a minute, so I will show you that, and then I'm going to get cracking on and planting. There he is, doing his cardboard. Say hi, Dave. Insta famous. It's not even going on Insta, it's going on YouTube. Right, so a quick plot tour then. So I'm going to show you the plants that are going out today. Some of them are a bit drought stressed because I'm a terrible mother. So we've got Sweet Rocket, Cornflowers, Larkspur, Calendula, and that's about it. The dog is going to step all over them. Thanks, Mace. And these were the tragedy of the day. So I didn't see a chair in my way when I was carrying these cornflowers, and I fell over on the floor, and these went too. But if they live, I'm going to be really, really happy. Okay, so the plot tour. These are our foxgloves. There's over 100 of those which we've got planted out. Spacing on them is about 12 inches apart, give or take, because I got bored of measuring and did it by eye. And then this little section of this bed's going to be larkspur, so we'll get on and get some of those in a minute once I've shown you around. Now this is where I'm hopeful to put a shed. So I'm thinking 6 by 8, but like I say, I've just pinned it up there now just to live with it and make sure that's going to be the right sort of size for us. This is going to be the door, and hopefully we're going to have some windows this side which will look out across the plot and look very, very lovely. Dave's still working, he's so good. Okay, so tulips and daffodils. These are looking epic. They're growing so nicely, which I'm really, really pleased about. The ranunculus, however, I'm not pleased about because I killed the vast majority of them. So that was a learning curve. I didn't ventilate them enough. And the low tunnel just wasn't the right environment with me not getting down here enough to give them a bit of ventilation. So yeah, lesson learned. That's why we're going to get the high tunnel. Hopefully a little bit more of a sensible space to be growing things. These are our Dutch irises. So you came with me to plant them. 150 of them, they're looking really good. And then we're going to have some more long beds here, which I've staked out ready. And we'll get them cardboarded up soon. This end's still really wet. And I fell in a puddle yesterday and my leg got swamped by a bog. So this end will be a few more beds here. Then if you see the string here, that is going to be the polytunnel. So we've come back in off the hedge so that if the hedge grows, it's not going to go right into the polytunnel. And we're thinking 12 by 30, but again, we've just staked it out and put a string round just to get a feel for the space, but I think that's going to be quite nice. You get 3 good beds through there, which will be lovely. You can see our plant grow compost over there, which is looking lovely, next to our manure. So I'm going to get cracking, I think, because Dave's looking really busy and I feel a bit out of place. So I will show you what we're doing in a moment. Hello, so I've just planted 160 larkspur, so that was good. Dave's done a whole bed with manure. He needs to get a bit more compost on. I'll show you how far we've got in a moment. We're just giving the dogs a bit of a run across the field because they absolutely love it. It's just an absolutely beautiful day. Look at it, absolutely stunning. Yeah, just loving life. So that's the larkspur in, all 160 of them, and they're also with the foxgloves. This is a shadier area which they will tolerate. And Dave's going to carry on composting his 10-metre bed over there. So this is our plant grow bio mix, which is a 50-50 mix of soil conditioner and compost. And I've got to say, it's the first time we have unwrapped it, and it's absolutely lovely stuff. I mean, who else aside from me would get excited about dirt? But it's not dirt, is it? It's soil. So we're going to mulch the beds over there with this now that we've run out of green waste compost. But this stuff is produced as a byproduct of the process of anaerobic digestion which is renewable energy for producing household gas for heating homes and cookers and stuff. So yeah, really nice. What do you think? I'll let you know how everything grows in it. So we've done our planting out now. I misjudged how many plants it was to go out, but we had 160 larkspur, about 90 calendula, some sweet rocket, there was 4 or 5 trays of that, and 1 tray of cornflowers, and they've all gone in. So we've watered them in, bed them down for the night. They've all been hardened off, so we should be all good. And we're going to pack up and go home now, I think. I might sow some more seeds, we'll see. But anyway, thank you for coming. We'll see you again soon.